I'm not smarter than anybody else, but I can outwork you. And my key to success for you or for anybody else is make sure you're the first one in there every day and the last one to leave. Mm-hmm. Don't ever take a lunch break or go to the bathroom. You keep working. You never know when that opportunity is going to come along. And at Solomon Brothers, the managing partner of the company, Bill Solomon, was the second person in. I was the only other one in the big trading room. So if he needed to borrow a match, in those days people smoked cigars, and if he wanted to ask something about a newspaper or a stock, he came over, and so we became buddies. I would never have gotten to talk to the managing partner of a big company on a first-name basis if it wasn't for the fact that the two of us are there. Billy, I'm getting coffee. Would you like some? And I can bring that. And at the end of the day, the number 2 guy, John Goodfriend, he was the last one to leave, except for me. And we'd share a cab going uptown or take the subway train going uptown together. And, every opportunity I ever had, it was, I think, a lot of them was because I was there at the time. And that's the one thing you can control. You can't control your luck, but the harder you work, the luckier you get. You can't control that you're the smartest guy. There'll always be somebody smarter. But if you're there, then you absorb things, you put things together in ways that if you didn't have all that experience, it's like skiing. I've said reading a book on skiing doesn't teach you how to ski.
Yeah.
You got to go and you got to ski and get lots of miles under your skis. And incidentally, if you don't fall, you're not skiing hard enough and you're not learning anything. So if your career has ups and downs, I got fired, didn't turn out so bad. But, you can start a little business and maybe it doesn't work. And after a while, you got to be smart enough to say, hey, I tried it. Don't let your ego get in the way. I can't keep doing this. I've got to earn a living. But, a year from now, I'm going to come up with a better idea. And then I'll go back and do it again. And have that drive to look at the bright side. And with the exception of, there's never been a day that I haven't looked forward to going into work. Even the days I knew I was going to get beaten up, even the day I knew I was going to get fired. I'd never been fired before. I wonder what it's like. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go find out.
Yeah.